Shreddy. We're live this morning for Yoga Shred. We've got Jen, we have Taylor, and we have Baby Zan. So we're gonna see how it works with Baby Zan, but she might exit here quickly.
She might leave early.
She might leave class early. All right, so first off, we want to say thank you so very much for joining us on these live yoga classes. And as we go along, keep sending us your comments and we'll make whatever changes that we can. And we'll just kind of see how they go. The next class is going to be tomorrow at 10:30 live. All right, so here we are. We're just going to find that nice comfortable seat on our mat. Whatever that looks like for you, cross-legged, lining up the heels. What's on this one? We're not live. It says we're live. Hold on one second. I think we have a little technical difficulty. But just find that comfortable seat and we'll start to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Finding that breath. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, we're back. Up and going. Releasing those hands out. Drawing the crown of the head up towards the sky. We'll inhale. And as we exhale, we'll let the shoulders and the knees soften towards the earth. Inhaling through the nose. And as we exhale, we're starting to let go of all of those thoughts, the conversations, the worries, just letting them go. Breathing in. Letting those sit bones root down in towards the earth. Letting go of anything you wish to release. With the inhale, we'll sweep the arms up overhead, reaching up for the sky. Exhaling down through the heart center. Inhaling, reaching those arms out wide. Stretch. Inhale, back up towards the sky. Down through the heart. One more, big inhale, stretch. And as we exhale, let's dive forward into that first forward fold. Stretch the arms out long, let the third eye come down towards the earth. We'll just breathe. Sit, 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 stay. Stretching the sit bones down towards the earth. Letting the arms reach out even further. Breathing in and out. Starting to draw the breath behind the heart here. With the inhale, we'll start to crawl those hands back up, pick up the knees, we'll tuck the chin and round through that upper spine. Inhaling, we'll lift the hands and lift the heart, reach up tall. Exhaling, tuck the chin round through the spine. Inhaling, heading up, reach up tall. Exhaling, tuck the chin round through the spine. Holding on to the knees now. We'll take that little circle around. Take the torso over, roll forward, tuck the chin, and around we go. Around and around. Stretch the crown of the head long. As you come back, we'll just tuck the chin even more, puff up those upper, in between the shoulder blades, and then let's switch direction. Head around the other way. Tucking the chin, rounding. One more time around. And we'll hang on to those knees, tuck the chin, inhale, lift the heart, lift those arms, stretch up tall, breathe. On the exhale, we'll tip over into that tabletop position. Walk those knees back under the hips, walk the hands back under the shoulders. We'll just pick up the fingers and stretch out the wrists. So press the heel of the hand into the mat, pick up those fingers. On the exhale, we'll plant the hand, tuck the chin, round through the spine. Inhaling, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone, reach everything up towards the sky. forward to hover at chaturanga. Here at chaturanga, we're just gonna hover. Hold it here. 5, 4, 5. Those arms. 2, 1. Press up into your cat. Round and tuck that chin. Breathe. Inhaling. Drop into a neutral position with that spine. Plant the left hand. Let's just float the right arm up. Open the heart. Open the throat chakra. Breathe. With the exhale, bring that right hand down. Press into the right hand. Lift the left. Stretch up top. Exhaling back down into that tabletop position. We're going to take our tabletop and just shift forward. Just lean forward until you feel those wrists stretching on the other side, right? We're going to do a lot of planks a little bit later, so we want to open up these wrists. So shift forward, feel the wrists stretch out, and then roll back, drop those hips down to the heels, come into your child's pose. In the child's pose, make a fist with those hands. Lift the wrist up off of your mat and release the wrist. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhaling, release the fist. Press the heel of your hand into the mat and lift the fingertips up towards the sky. On the exhale, bring the pinky down. Fan the hand out on your mat. Let's shift forward. Table. Tuck those toes, hips head to the sky. Downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your feet. Come up and down on your toes a few times. Walk those hips out from side to side. Maybe you're going to shake out your head a little bit. Whatever motions you need to make. So coming forward and back on the heels. Whatever feels good. Just start to loosen things up. On the exhale, let's start to walk those fingertips back to the toes. Pick up that opposite wrist or elbow, hanging down nice and low. Rocking forward into the balls of the feet. Let's just start to sway a little bit from side to side. Bring the weight forward so that the hips are right over the ankles. So not leaning back, but right over the top. And then let the head be heavy. Gravity is your friend here. Nice, long spine. Breathe. On the exhale, drop those hands down to your mat. Spread out the toes, and let's come all the way up to the top. Inhale, mountain, reach up top. Exhale, leaning back, little baby back bend. Inhale, right up towards the sky. Flat back, let's come down. Bow, forward fold. Head up halfway. Exhale, come right back down, bow. Inhale, up halfway, nice flat back. Exhale, down to bow. One more, up halfway. Float your gaze to the top of your mat. Let's head out, plank. Elbows in, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Over toes, down dog. Pedal out the feet. Shake out those hips. Lift up and down on the toes a few times. Breathe. On the inhale, look forward. Walk or step or fly to the top of your mat. Up halfway and down you are to bow. Let's head back up. Mountain, Tadasana. Lean back, little baby back bend. Inhale for the sky. Flat back, head on down. Bow, forward folds. Up halfway. Bend those knees. Let's plant the hands. Step or hop or walk on back. Plank. Hold in the plank. Lift up in between those shoulder blades. Shift the heels towards the back of your mat. Come forward onto the big toes. Let's lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Hold your up dog. Drop that left hip to the mat and gaze over the right shoulder. Breathe. Inhale through center. Head, shoulders go back. On the exhale, drop that right hip. Gaze to the left. Inhale, back to neutral. Release the shoulders forward, and then let's pull the heart up. Lift the belly button to the sky. Downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Shake out the hips. Wiggle things around and around. I see some messages. I'm just going to come in here real quick to look. Make sure we're not losing our screen again. All right, looks good. Just everyone saying who's here. Thank you again for joining us live. All right, here we go. Right foot heads up towards the sky. Bend that knee, open the hip, roll the ankle, shake out the leg. And then let's take that right knee to the outside of the right arm, give it a tap, shoot it back up towards the sky. Right knee heads into the chest, squeeze, tap, shoot it back up towards the sky. Right knee heads over across to that left arm, tap, and back up towards the sky. Step that right foot forward to the top. Inhaling, we're gonna head right up, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the heart up, breathe, lengthen. On the exhale, let's flow, hands through. Plant those hands, right foot heads back, elbows in, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Over toes, make your way to down dog. Pedal things out, shake it out, adjust those hips, up and down on toes, whatever feels good. Here we go, left foot heading back up towards the sky. Bend that knee, open the hip, flex that foot, spread the toes. Left knee heads outside of left elbow, back up towards the sky. Left knee into the chest, squeeze, back up towards the sky. Take it over, left knee to the right, squeeze across, find the oblique, and then shoot it back up. Left foot coming forward, step up. Inhale, draw that back heel towards the earth, take it up, reach up. Draw those pinkies in towards that center line, lift up that back leg, nice, long, strong right leg. Breathe in, and then let's exhale, flow. Plant the hands, left foot slides back, elbows along the rib cage. Up dog, and back you are. Down dog. Finding your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. On the inhale, gaze goes forward. Once again, step, walk, fly. Up to you. To the top of your mat. Inhaling up halfway. And down you are to bow. Back up to the top we are. Mountain. Reach up tall. Exhale, lean back. Inhale for the sky. Flat back, head on down. Bow. Take it up halfway. Bend those knees, plant the hands. Step, hop, or float. Head to the back of your mat. Elbows in, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts up. Draw those shoulders to the back of your mat and roll over the toes. Down dog. Checking in with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Right foot down, heading up towards the sky. Bend that knee, open the hip, breathe. We're gonna take that right foot up and over, flip your dog. Hips up towards the sky. Now the right hand is gonna come to the left big toe. Forward fold. Inhale, lift it back up, flip your dog. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take it on up. Flip your dog, hips up even higher, drop that right shoulder. Now take that right foot up and over to the top of your mat. You're in your twist. You can come down on the back knee if you want to, of course, or tuck it, keep that back leg up. It's up to you. Find your breath. Inhale, exhale. Now coming forward. If you're on the back knee, you can stay there and just pick up to the center. If you have that back leg up, let's come all the way up. Crescent lunge. Inhaling. With the exhale, we're going to drop those hands into the heart. Left elbow comes across to tap. Inhale, right back up to the center. Exhale, opening up those hips. Across and back up. We just have one more. Come across. Stay low. Plant the hands on either side of your foot. Right foot heads back. Elbows in. Chaturanga. Up dog. Roll back over. Down dog. Pedal out the feet. Shake out the hips. Wiggle things around, right? Loosen up that right leg if you need to. Breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling. On the inhale, we're going to send the left foot up high to the sky. Bend that knee, open the hip. We're going to tip over, flipping the dog. Hips up. Left shoulder now down towards the earth. On the exhale, bring that left hand to the right big toe. Forward fold. Inhale, take it on up. Exhale, come on forward, forward fold. Inhale, up you go. Exhale, take it around. We'll take that left foot to the top of our mat into the twist. Open up, breathe. Again, you can bring that back knee down if you want to. Lengthen, open up the heart. Look up past that left thumb. Spread out the right fingers. Breathe. Finding the root lock. Lift up from underneath. Let's sweep up. Stand up. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the heart. The right elbow heads outside of that left thigh. And come right back up. Crescent lunge. Exhale. Take it across. Inhale. Float on up. One last one. Across we go. Stay low. Plant those hands around the foot. Left foot flies back. Elbows head in. Chaturanga. Up, down. Over toes. Make your way to the back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Shake out the hips. Wiggle things around and around. On the exhale, walk those hands back to the feet. Bend the knees. Drop the hips down low. Peel the torso up. Chair. Utkatasana. Sitting down. Tailbones down. Lift the heart up. Breathe. Inhaling. On the exhale, bring those big toes in. Stand up. All right, so our first shred. So here's the demo. From the back of your mat, we're going to take the right leg, and I'm going to step out to the lunge. We're going to go bounce, bounce, back to stand. Then the left leg is coming out. Bounce, bounce, back to stand. Okay. All right? So the hands can stay at the heart. The hands can stay up. You can move them back and forth, whatever feels natural or whichever way is going to actually help your balance, right? So the main thing is to squeeze the inner thighs towards that imaginary central line so that you're not wobbling all over the place. So we're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left. Not our usual right, right, right. So switch, switch, switch. Okay. 8 rounds. All right. Jen looks afraid, but we'll be fine. Here we go. From the back of your mat. All right. So we're going to step up, bounce, bounce, step back. Left foot, bounce, bounce. Step back, right, bounce, bounce, and back. If you can go faster, go for it. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Hit the back of your mat. Shake out those legs. Shake out the torso. All right, let's do it again. Back of your mat, hands in at heart. Here we go, right foot. Bounce, bounce, back. A little faster. Bounce, bounce, back. Right, bounce, back. Left, bounce, back. You got it. Arms up if you can. Breathe. A little bit lower on the lunge. 5 seconds. Down you go. 2 and 1. Release. Kick out those legs. Take a walk around your mat. Shake out those hips. Here we are. Big toes touch. Let's go. Right foot out. Bounce, bounce. Step back. Bounce, bounce. Step on back. Heart lifts up. Go low with the legs. Breathe. Take it lower. 8 seconds. You got it. Push off of those feet. Use the root lock and release. Shake it out. Walk around. Come back in. Big toes into touch. Let's do it again. Hands at heart. Right foot stepping out. Reach, reach. Step back. Up and back. Go. Lift up through the heart. Spread out those toes when you step forward. Heart up, root lock, pulling you back to stand. A little bit lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. back. Heart up and back. Lift and reach. You can do it. 5 seconds, that's all we got. Come a little lower. Let's go. 2 and 1. Head to the back. Shake out the arms. All right, come down to sit. Bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe just rock a little bit from side to side. Release those hip flexors. And then come to the center. Soften the eyes. Inhale through the nose, reach the arms out wide. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale through the mouth, bring the hands through the heart chakra. Inhale through nose, sweep arms out long, reach up for the sky. Exhale through the center. One more, big inhale, reach out wide. Blow all that heat out. Release those hands to the shins. Tuck through that upper back, really round. Drop the head. Release in between those shoulder blades. Breathe. Inhaling, releasing back to center. We're going to take the right hand down, reach up and over. Inhale, roll through the center. Left hand comes down. Reach over. Back up to the top. Hands around the shins, tuck the chin. Head falls heavy. So we're going to close the mouth here now, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. All right, so from your little ball, we're going to rock back, right? We're going to take a couple rock and rolls on your mat. When you're ready, crisscross those ankles, plant the hands. You can step right up into down dog, or we're going to take the rock and roll vinyasa, grab some air, make our way through chaturanga, up dog, everybody meeting in down dog, pedaling out the feet, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. We're going to bend the knees. Take both knees out over to the right. Bring that left hip to a hover over your mat. Long breath. Inhale, roll through the center. Go to the other side. Right hip down. Knees over to the left. Back in through the center. Sweep that right foot up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Roll that ankle out. Shake the leg out a little bit. Right foot steps forward to the top. On the inhale, we're going to take the left foot forward. So we're going to bring the arms up and bring the left foot forward, hovering over the mat. Breathe. On the exhale, we're going to bring the arms out wide. And I'm going to take that left foot. I'm going to keep the knee bent, and I'm just going to lift up. So sort of like dancer, but we're just releasing that lower spine from all of those lunges and all of those bounces, right? On the inhale, arms forward in front. Take that left leg out nice and long. See if you can kick the heel towards me. Breathe. On the exhale, except for Jen and Taylor, bring those hands back. Lean forward, warrior 3. You can bring the hands into the heart if that feels better. Out to airplane, or just reach behind. Bend that right knee. Let's step back. Plant the back foot, toes turned out. We'll take warrior 1. Inhaling, straight up overhead. Draw that right hip to the back of your mat. Remember, both headlights facing forward. Bring that left hip forward. Bring the weight forward into that right foot. Get the knee where you want it. And then move your center of gravity to that back foot, opening that left hip forward. Reach the arms up nice and long. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down. Hands through center. Maybe slide the back foot back a tiny little bit. Open those arms up wide. Warrior 2. Stretch the arms out long. See if you can drop the shoulders down a tiny little bit. Breathe. Walk the back toes in. Check that the back hand is in line with the shoulder. A lot of times it's back behind us or a little bit further forward. Pull it back. Sit down even lower. Inhaling, let's go up. Reverse. Peaceful warriors. With the exhale, windmill all the way down to your mat. Plant those hands. Of course, go to down dog if you want. If you're with me, let's go chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Over toes, meet us at down dog. Take a quick pedal. Shake things out. Maybe come up and down on the toes a few times. Let's take that left foot up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, roll that ankle out. Shake things around. Breathe. Here we go. Left foot heads forward to the top of our mat. So setting up, right? We're going to lift the root lock. Inhaling, we're going to come up, bringing that right foot with us. So a nice flat bend on that right leg, knee even with the hip. You can flex or point the foot, just keep that right leg active. Breathe in, spread out those left toes, find your balance. On the exhale, we're going to drop those arms out wide. Take that right foot and send it back. So again, flex or point the foot all the way. Lift that knee up, but lift the heart up, right? We are not coming forward like dancer. We're standing up. We're picking up that back foot as much as we can, releasing that lower back and the hips from all of those lunges that we just did. Really flex, pick it up tall, breathe. Inhaling, hands come forward. Release that right foot all the way up, right? Send your heel towards the screen. Shoulders back, breathe. Exhaling, hands go behind the body. We'll shoot that right foot back, warrior three. Bring the right hip down and the left hip up. Keep that right foot flexed or pointed, either way. Any hand position you choose, at the heart, airplane, all the way behind you. Stretch the crown of the head long. With an inhale, let's bend that left knee. Step back, toes out. Inhale, standing up. Warrior one. Right hip this time, coming forward. You can give the hip a little wiggle. It's okay. Open it up. Left hip falls back. Take a peek at the back foot. Press it all the way down onto your mat. Heart lifts up. Reach for the sky. Breathe. Inhaling through nose. Exhaling through the nose. Drop those hands into the heart. Wiggle that back foot back a tiny little bit. Open wide, sitting down low, warrior two. Front knee comes forward, shoulders go back, reach. Draw that front knee over towards the pinky toe side of the foot. Check those back toes. See if you can turn them in further and further. Sitting low in that lunge. Inhaling, exhaling a little lower. Sweep it up to the top, reverse. Peaceful warriors. And let's vinyasa, hands down. Down dog or left foot flies back. Elbows in for chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Over toes. Down dog. Find your breath. Slow the heart rate with each inhale. Slow and release the breath with each exhale. Inhaling through nose. With the exhale, walk those hands back to the big toes. Slowly roll up to stand. All right, are we ready to tread again? Yeah. Shake out those shoulders. Let's give them a big roll around and around. Take them forward. All right, your shred looks like this. From standing, we're going to head down. So from standing, I'm going to forward fold into Uttanasana. Up I go, plank. I'm going to pick up the right foot, pick up the left foot, walk back. Come back up to stand. All right? So, back and forth, back and forth. Those of you that have a little extra energy, once we get going, I'm going to give you an option. So let's start here, and then maybe we'll add in a little bit more.
No, I don't think so.
All right, the girls are deciding how they want to stand. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Let's go. Walk it out. Right foot up, left foot up, walk back. Stand up, come down, out to the plank. Right foot up, left foot up, walk back. Come on up, use the core. Down you go. Nice flat plank, hips up, not buns up, walk back. Inhale up, and down we go. Oop, I think last one. Release. Shake out those hips. Breathe. All right, I'm going to pause it for a second. Shoulders, shake them out.
Do you do this and then this, or how do you hold your
Just to the hands, just
Okay.
down and up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to come up here.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Next round. Let's go. Hands in, bow down, walk out to the plank. Right foot, left foot, walk back. Now, if you've got a little more energy, at the plank, hop wide in your mat, hop back. Walk back in. Otherwise, one foot, other foot, and back. Up, and release. 20 seconds, already done.
Oh,
Woo.
goodness.
Shake out those shoulders. So you have a hop wide or a foot up and down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down we are. So hop to the outside, hop inside, walk back. Up, walk down, out, in, back up to the top. Breathe. Hop, hop, walk. Up, 5 seconds. Make sure you get one more in there. And back up to the top. And release. Shake out the shoulders. Knees go up. Rock it out. Big toes together, hands at heart. Let's go. Bow. Walk to the plank. Hop, hop. Back up to the top. Exhale down. Maybe right foot, left foot, back. Inhale up. Maybe you're doing every other one. Hop, hop, back. 4 seconds. 2, and 1. Release. Shoulders release. Kick out those legs. Here we are. Big toes come together. Let's go. Exhale down. Walk out. Lift the legs or hop. Head back up. Move a little faster. Press into the plank. Breathe. Head up. Let's go. Push the earth away with those hands. Inhale. 5 seconds. Pick up those feet. Let's go. And release. Shake out the arms. Roll the shoulders. Kick up those knees. No, we're not the last one. Big toes in. Let's go. Down you are. Boom, boom. Hop, hop. Walk it back. Up to the top. Breathe. Pick up that right leg. Pick up the left leg. Head all the way in. If you're hopping, make sure those hands are nice and stable. Make sure the buns stay down. And release. All right. Come on, girls. Roll out those wrists a little bit. Shake out those hands. Let's do it again. Big toes touch. Let's go. Down you are. Hop, hop. Walk it back up. Exhale down. Hop, hop. Head back up. Buns down. Fingers nice and wide. Breathe. 5 seconds. Lengthen the crown of the head. Up. 2 and 1. Release. Roll out the wrists.
Smaller and smaller.
One more to go. So this is your last one. Let's go as fast as we can. Exhale, go. Walk, pick it up, walk back. Inhale, breathe, push the earth away. Walk it to the back. Up you go. Long breath, faster, faster. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Release the wrist. Come down to your mat. Bring those knees in. Inhale. Walk those hands so that the top of your hands is on your mat. Wiggle the fingers. Of course, grab your water if you need to. Inhaling through the nose now. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Find your breath. On the inhale, we'll sweep those arms up. Interlace the fingers at the top. Press the palms towards the sky. Tuck the chin. Stretch out the back of the neck. Release those wrists. Breathe. On the exhale, hands come down onto the top of our head. Draw the elbows back. Lengthen. Dropping that right elbow. Stretch down. Tuck the chin. Keep drawing the elbows back, round through the upper spine. Bring the left elbow down, stretch. Inhale up to center. Let's go the other way. Left elbow, head down. Stretch, stretch, stretch through the rib cage. Drop the torso forward. Draw those elbows back, back, back. And then over to the right. Stretching. Inhaling back up to center, elbows back last time. Release, wiggle those fingers, scrunch up the hands. All right, downward facing dog. Plant those hands in front, spread the fingers out wide, tuck the toes. Lift on up, down dog. Closing the mouth now, inhaling through nose, exhaling through the nose. Breathe. Inhale, heart lifts up. Exhale, sink the heels towards the earth. Long, slow breath. On the inhale, we'll float that right foot up towards the sky. Bending the knee, we'll open the hip, flex that foot, spread those toes. Breathe. Right foot heads forward to the top of our mat. Planting the back foot, toes turn out. Let's go up. Warrior one. Bringing that left hip forward to the top of your mat, right? You're nice and loosened up. See if you can sink in there. Lift the heart up. Breathe. Inhaling through nose. On the exhale, we'll drop those hands in through the heart center. Slide that back foot back a tiny little bit. Open wide. Warrior two. Sitting down. Bring that front knee forward. Press to the outside edge of the back foot. Breathing. Inhaling up we go, reverse. Peaceful warriors. So stretch out that rib cage. Keep a nice good bend in that front knee. Reach over to the side. Keeping the legs where they are. Right hand comes down. Maybe onto the thigh. Maybe you're reaching for your block or your mat, headed for side angle. Open up the heart. Inhaling, stretch the crown of the head nice and long. See if you can move your weight into that back foot, releasing that front leg. Lengthen. Start to straighten up that right leg. Triangle. Open the heart just a little bit more. If you need to walk that back foot in just a tiny little bit, it's all right, go ahead. If you need to come up a little bit, hang on to that shin. Maybe if you're at home and you don't have a block, you're gonna reach for a book or maybe a pillow, something you can place that bottom hand on. Open the heart up. With the inhale, we're gonna drop that top hand and reach up, reverse the triangle. Inhale. With the exhale, both hands come up overhead. We're gonna pivot forward over that right leg. Maybe a little step in, down to pyramid. Head is heavy. Use your blocks here if you need them. Breathe. Shifting the weight forward into that right big toe. There you go, good. Long breath. Let the head be heavy. See if it can just fall in towards that shin. No extra energy used here, holding up the head. Breathe. On the inhale, take your gaze up. All right, so some of us are gonna plant our hands and walk to downward facing dog. Some of us might fly this foot back and take our vinyasa. Some of us are gonna bend that right knee, plant the hands. We're gonna head up. So little baby, fly back to vinyasa. Inhaling, exhaling to meet at downward facing dog. Any version of how you want to go, perfectly fine, right? Skip the whole thing, just walk up to down dog. Or maybe you want to take a child's pose in the middle and then pop up to down dog. Let's sweep the left foot up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, flex that foot, spread those toes, breathe. On the exhale, we'll take that left foot forward to the top of our mat. Planting the back foot, toes go out, take it up. Warrior one. Bring that front knee forward first. Line it up right over the ankle. When you're ready, bring that right hip forward by pressing into the outside edge of the back foot. Arms are nice and long. Heart lifts up. Breathe. Shoulders still coming down low from that lower part of the shoulder blade. Breathe in and out. On the exhale, dropping the hands to the heart. Widen the stance if you can, right? Warrior two. Big, long stance. Open up wide. Gaze over that front middle finger. Bend that front knee. Turn the back toes in a little bit more. Stretch the arms further and further away from each other. Keep that bend in the front knee. Up we are. Reverse. And exhale to side angle. Forearm on the thigh. Reach up for the sky with that right hand. If you're ready, come on down a little bit lower, block or bolster maybe your mat, open up the heart. Now watch the head, right? We don't want the ragdoll head in our side angle. Stretch the crown of the head far away from the body. You can look forward or gaze up. It's up to you. Breathe. Inhaling. Start to straighten that left leg. We'll head to triangle. If your stance is a little too big, just wiggle that back foot in a tiny little bit and then start adjusting the arm. Up and down that shin. Find the perfect spot. Open the heart. Tuck that left hip under the body. Reach up tall. Again with the head. Hanging, we want to stretch it out long, gazing forward or up. Pressing through the feet, lift the root walk. Let's stand up. Reverse the triangle. Stretch out that whole left side of the body. And let's wiggle down to the mat. Vinyasa or not. So, hands down. Oh, I forgot your pyramid. Taylor's telling me I forgot your pyramid. All right, so step back up. So let's actually come back to the top. So let's reverse our triangles. Inhale, arms go overhead. Now we'll pivot the body forward. Baby step up with that right foot. So we want to turn that right hip facing forward. That's why we don't want to start from down below where we were. We're going to start back up here at the top, and then we'll head down to pyramid. Head is heavy. Rock the weight forward into that left big toe. Drop the right hip. Push in through that front big toe, right? That's the key. Shift the center of gravity forward so that the hips can be nice and even in space. Breathing in, breathing out. On the inhale, let's pop that head up, half lift. Exhale. So exiting your own way. Step back to down dog. Float that left foot for vinyasa or half of that handstand. Plant the hands. Let that left foot fly to the back of your mat. Chaturanga. Up dog. We'll meet it down dog. Finding your breath. Inhaling through nose. Exhaling through nose. So some of us can rest at down dog. Some of us need to get our water, take a child's pose, whatever you want to do, right? And the best thing is, since we are online, you can do whatever you want. Here we go. On the exhale, we're going to bend the knees down into the tabletop. All right, we've got one more shred to do. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. So we all know how to do our chaturanga from our knees, right? So we're going to do a one-legged version of that. So we're going to do 4 rounds on the right and 4 rounds on the left. So from here, I'm going to take my left foot up, so I'm going to stay on my right knee. I'm going to bend the elbows, lower to a hover. Back up. Boom, boom. Right? Nice and easy. Firing up those arms. Yep, you can straighten.
Do I straighten my leg? Okay.
Yeah, so the leg can be bent or straightened. It doesn't much matter.
I'll just hold it in one spot.
Whichever feels more comfortable. All right, here we go. Hands down, tabletop, left leg in the air, lower to a hover. Table, hover. Table, hover. Breathe. Spread out those hands. Lower the torso just to a hover. Keep those elbows touching the rib cage. 2 and 1. Down you are. Roll those shoulders back. Roll them forward. Shake out the arms. Set it back up. Tabletop. Fingers nice and wide. Hasta bandha that hang on. Hover up. Hover up. A little faster. Let's go. Spread the fingers. Push that mat away. Breathe. You got it. 5 more seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. You should feel those arms working hard. So remember to use your core. Same side, hands down. Left leg in the air. Go. Push the earth away. Spread the fingers out. Hasta bandha. The hand lock. Pushing you back. Elbows squeeze in. No elbows out to the side, right? They touch the body. Touching that rib cage. 2, 1. Release. Roll out the wrists. 1 more on this side. And then we'll switch. Let's go. Hands down. Left leg in the air. Elbows in. Up. switch arms, right? Right leg in the air, down we go.
Oh my.
In and up, in and up. Elbows in, spread those fingers out wide. Smile, my friends. Here we go. Push the earth away.
Oh
You
my
got it. Get rid of those bat wings. 3, 2, 1. Down you go.
I need a longer break.
Longer break.
People can just
Shake
watch
up
this
the
for
arms.
comedy.
Yeah. Don't sit on your couch and laugh at us. Come on.
Get
Let's
popcorn.
go. Hands down, right leg in the air. In, up, in, up. Think about those little bat wings just disappearing. Squeeze it in. Back to your table. Press down. 4 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll out those wrists. Shake out the arms. Breathe. Here we go. Hands down. Let's go. Right leg in the air. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Spread your fingers out, right? Your hands are the key. Spread the fingers even wider. Push the earth away. Lock up that core. Breathe. 2 and 1. Down you are. We have 1 more to go. Roll out the wrists.
We're not doing this well after this.
Shake out the arms. And here we are. Hands down. Spread out the fingers. Give it your all. Right foot up. In and out. Breathe. Come to your table in between. Leg nice and long. Bring that chin down. Squeeze. You got it. Just 5 seconds. Come on. Go. 2, 1. You're done. Roll those shoulders.
I apologize for my form.
It's all right. It's
no,
just
we're
for
done, right?
fun. We're done.
Oh,
Wiggle out those hands.
We're done.
Roll it around. Breathe. All right, so we're going to come back into the tabletop. We're going to sweep that right arm up into the air. We're going to take it under the left, so threading the needle. Right temple down to your mat. Walk the left arm out. Nice and long. Breathing. Inhaling, slowing the breath. Exhaling, release the heat. If you still want to play with your balance, let's rock the weight into that right knee and let the left leg fly up. Maybe you're going to reach back. Grab a hold of the foot. Up to you. Breathing in and out. Let's still breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth here. Inhaling, exhaling the knees. Releasing down if you're flying, bring that knee in. Start to walk that left hand right in front of your face. Pressing into the left hand, let's head back up into the table. Inhale, float the gaze up, float the tailbone up, take your cow. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. The left hand heads up towards the sky. With the exhale, take it under the right. Left temple down onto the mat. Start to walk that right hand out long. If you're ready, shift your weight to that left knee and send the right leg up. You can stay here or bend the knee and reach back. Find your breath. Inhaling gently. Exhaling, release all that heat. So we want to feel that heart rate coming back down. Inhaling through the nose, controlling the heart rate, letting the breath exhale the heat. Releasing, we'll bring that right knee in. We'll slide that right hand in front of the face and head back up into the tabletop. In the tabletop, we'll take the gaze up, take the tailbone up. And on the exhale, let's walk those knees out wide to the edges of our mat. Drop those hips down and we'll head into the child's pose. Sinking the head towards the earth. Inhaling, starting to draw the breath behind the heart, right? In this position, we have the back exposed, and so it's a little bit easier for us to imagine the breath filling up behind the heart, activating the chakras from the back side. So breathe in, fill the entire rib cage, and exhale, melt down towards the earth. Inhaling, exhaling. With the next inhale, we'll start to walk those hands back, sitting up on the heels, bringing the knees in. So some of us, right, we're gonna slide off those heels and bring our feet around. Some of us working on our flying, we're gonna walk those fingertips even with the knees, lift those knees up, and we'll take a little hop, 3 to sit. So however you wanna get there. Inhaling, exhaling. We're gonna walk those legs out nice and long. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhaling through the heart center. We're gonna pick that right foot up and over the left. Those of us that wanna leave the left leg long, go right ahead. If you feel like peeling it back towards the body, readjust the sit bones so that they're both down. See if you can walk that front foot forward a little bit so that the ankle is right in line with the knee. Sit bones touching, arms reach up, inhale. Exhaling through the heart. The left elbow comes below the right knee. Try not to press right on your knee. Down low on the thigh. We're gonna come up and over with that right hand reaching back. Gazing over the right shoulder. With the inhale, lift the heart up. With the exhale, twist the gaze. Twist that right shoulder back just a little bit more. Inhaling through nose. Exhaling through the nose now. Breathe. Rolling out of the twist, you can let those shoulders slump right when we come around. Walk those hands behind, tip back, windmill those feet around so that that left leg is on top, right leg long or folded back. Wiggle that left heel up a tiny little bit. Readjust, sit bones down, and let's sweep up towards the sky. Big inhale, hands through the heart. Bring that right elbow below the knee if you can. Once you get it placed, then bring the heart up. Bring that right hand back, bringing that left knee back a little further towards the body, and then left hand behind, gazing over that left shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose now. Pressing the sit bones in, draw the crown of the head a little bit higher towards the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. And on your own exhale, let's drop forward, release. Hands behind us, we'll bring both feet out in front. Reach those arms out long and let's lower on down to the mat. Hug those knees in. Take a little rock from side to side. And then plant those feet down, hips width distance on your mat. Walk the shoulders underneath. Release the hips up towards the sky in your bridge. Draw the weight forward to the balls of your feet. Let the chin float away from the chest. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Releasing down. Stretch the legs out long. Stretch the arms up overhead. Point those toes for that full body stretch. And as you exhale, knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the shins. Take a little rock side to side. And then let's float that forehead up to the knees, stretching out the neck. So if you're at home and you have your lights on, maybe you're gonna run real quick like I am and flip the lights down a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
And we'll start to set up for Shavasana, bringing those legs out long. Letting the toes flop out to the side. Maybe we're gonna walk the shoulders under just a tiny little bit. Softening the eyes. We'll take that nice big inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, we'll start to feel the feet get heavy. The hips are softening towards the earth. Maybe the rib cage begins to melt around the heart. And as we move to the face, we start to feel the entire face relax and soften. The tongue releases from the roof of the mouth, and all of our attention moves in to the third eye space. In the third eye, we begin to give ourselves a moment to set an intention. That hope or wish or dream, bring it just a little further forward to the front. With your exhale, that final exhale, we're going to let the breath go. Our intention releases out into the cosmos. The body, the mind, those worries follow. Nice long inhale, we'll start to draw the breath back in towards the body. As we exhale, we'll just gently begin to rock the head softly from side to side. Beginning to wiggle some fingers and toes. Starting to roll the wrist and the ankle. Stretching the arms overhead, we'll point the toes and find that full body stretch. And as we exhale, we'll just tip over to the right or the left, drawing the knees in towards the body. Taking a breath or two on our side here, letting the body know we're re-entering the space. And with an inhale, we'll start to make our way back up into a nice comfortable seat, drawing the sit bones back down towards the earth, letting the shoulders soften from the ears, letting the eyes remain soft for just a moment longer. With the inhale, we'll sweep the arms out wide, gathering up that little piece of yogic magic, pressing it in between the palms. As we exhale, bringing those hands down into the heart chakra. With a final breath, inhaling through the nose. And with the exhale, letting out, releasing anything you choose to no longer carry with you. Thank you so much for joining us for this live practice. Namaste.
Namaste.
All right, great job everyone. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions about the shred, go ahead and type them in the comments. We'll get to them in just a little bit. If you're waiting to hear what our schedule is going to be, we'll be announcing it as we go. So tomorrow is 10:30 live. It'll be a Vinyasa flow. So I think it's going to be Audrey or Jen. We'll see. And Monday will be 5 p.m. I'll be teaching 5 p.m. hot vinyasa, so you're gonna have to turn up your own heat. Make it as hot as you want. And that's as far as we go for now. So we'll see you tomorrow here on the mat at the Sparkle Yoga private Facebook group for 10:30 Vinyasa Flow. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste.